Hi everybody, this is Pam at The Paper Outpost. I'm very excited to let you know that from right now all the way through September, I have a special going on with Fundles. That's right, if you purchase a Fundle, you will automatically receive a fantastical Victorian-themed printable, and that's not a printable, I have printed these out for you. 5 printed pages of these magnificent Victorian images that can be used in your junk journals, all different ways. That's my parrots and my lovebirds in the background. They're very excited about this special. This will be included automatically with your purchase. You do not need to use any special code or anything like that. So if you purchase a Fundle from me from August 31st to September 30th, midnight, you will automatically receive this 5-page printed set of a Digikit. This Digikit is called Fantastical Victorian Times, and this vintage Digikit will not be available for sale in my Etsy shop individually. This is a unique set that I made just for this particular special, and this is a gift with purchase. So if you are interested in something like this to get your junk journal going, those are the 5 pages. And if you're, I'll just quickly tell you, if you're unfamiliar with a fundle is a collection of old and interesting papers. And this is what it's going to look like when it comes to you. It has many different things in it. I could just give you a quick rundown of the things that you will find in here. There will be many unique items to each Fundle because obviously these are one-of-a-kind items. Although I do try to cover certain categories so that everybody gets to play with certain things in certain categories. And then you can discover what you like and carry on in your crafting and find things of those nature. Now, if you are a historian, a collector, a paper lover, or if you just want to experience the different types of paper, I call them vintage, at least 20 years old, all the way to over 100 years old antique papers will be in your kit. And yes, so if you have a hard time sourcing all these different types of papers, this is a nice consolidated way to find a bunch of really unique things for yourself, for your junk journals. And also the categories that I cover, I do antique ledger, checks, postcards, vintage photos, music papers, dictionary pages, foreign language pages, nature pages, science pages, braille, unique. I have a unique category because I have so many items that are completely unique and don't fit into any other category. You're going to get a nice collection of unique items. A Kodak slide, diary pages, handwritten letter with cover, Edith Holden page, botanical pages, field guide pages, antique, vintage, and book pages, hand-dyed papers that I personally hand-dye myself. There's going to be sewing, there's recipes and cooking section, and there are many unique items. I think there's also currency in here, defunct currency from other countries, which is very interesting, very beautiful artwork. And these are as long as I have these items available, but I do try and cover those areas in everybody's thing. And just looking at one, I can also see I also put piano roll player paper in there, so you can experience what that feels like. It's a very delicate paper, as well as some wallpaper and things like that. So many things to play with. That is a Fundle, gift with purchase, starting August 31st. You will get the fantastical Victorian Times Digikit already printed out for you. It does not come with the computer files. It just comes with the printed out Digikits. And these are printed on a nice lightweight cardstock for you. They're easy to cut out. You can use them quickly and easily for pockets and tucks and fun things like that. So that is the special for September. I thought it's, you know, it's the time of year we need to have some fun and some specials, right? Let's get some specials going. Let's let September be a very fun month. Don't we all need a little fun? That's right. Okay, so without further ado, I have, what else I want, there was a few other things I want to tell you. What was it? Okay. Anything? Bueller? Oh, thank you very much to the very kind lady who purchased my journal I had for sale. I did a sneak in. I just snuck it into my Etsy shop and I put a little blip in my community tab on my YouTube community tab on my YouTube channel. And I did do a Facebook post, and thank you very much for the sale. I did not do a video on it, but like I said, I'm going to be slipping things in to my Etsy account or my Etsy shop, just popping them in there. I think it's kind of a fun way. That way, if you happen to come by and you happen to see something, and if it's there and it's available, you have the opportunity to purchase it. And I also have big plans for things to come for my Etsy shop. I'm going to be making a lot of things and be putting them up for sale, especially like through this season, because I know a lot of people are looking for gifts and gift items and things to make folks gifts and things like that. So I'm working like mad behind the scenes here to create a lot of fun things, and we'll go from there. I hope you like them. So today is officially the launch of my September Digikits, which will be for sale in my Etsy shop. They will be there for you to purchase, and there are 5, and I'd like to go over those with you now. And I thought instead of just showing you the things that I made from the Digikits, we'd actually make some things from the Digikits. Why not, right? We're here. Okay, so let's do this. And let me show you the Digikits first of all. And I think there's some really good ones. And there's a couple, I'm excited about all of them, but I think that it's a nice time of year to celebrate autumn leaves. Autumn leaves is my first Digikit. And let me just zoom in and show you a little that's a little up close and personal. Okay, so these are autumn leaves. They're very beautiful, beautiful pictures of autumn leaves, and you can use these in so many ways, and we're going to have some fun ways to use those during our little playtime today, our crafting playtime. And they're great images. They're beautiful, full jewel tone leaves. I really miss leaves down here. We don't have leaves like this in Florida, so this is my moment to roll around in the leaves with you. I had an opportunity to go to New England during leaf season, and boy, let me tell you, the glory and the splendor is mind-boggling, and I guess we're just coming into that right now. So if you are anywhere where you can enjoy the leaves, just soak it up. Maybe go take some pictures for yourself. You can use them in your artwork. They're your own work, and you can really have a lot of fun. And really, leaves will work any time of year in botanical junk journals and things like that. So there you go. This is called Autumn Leaves, and that will be available in my Etsy shop. Now this one I'm very excited about. This is called Owls Number 2. Not a very exciting title. I should have called it Owls Mysterious, because they're really mysterious owls. I do have an Owls Vintage, which I guess you could technically call Owls Number 1, but this, I found so many really, really, really cool images for owls, and I thought, you know, this time of year is a time, these could be easily incorporated into Halloween imagery, fall imagery, dark forest journals, things like that. I mean, they're just really cool images, and they came out so well. I'm so excited, and they're just gorgeous. And so if you like nature, if you like mysterious, if you like forest friends, if you like Halloween and things like that, these can go across many different ways to use them. I think owls are beautiful. They're a magnificent creature. There's nothing like them, and they deserve their time in the sun, or should I say in the moonlight, maybe more likely in the moonlight. So this is a beautiful collection that will be available. It is called Owls Number 2 in my Etsy shop, and as of immediately. Okay, now this one. Okay, this is really fun. This is called Flower Folk, and these are extremely old images. I don't have the date in front of me, but I know that they're like flippin' old, and but they are really beautiful. Somebody took the time to illustrate and I want to say narrate, but they wrote a little story about they brought certain types of flowers to life, and they gave them little body images, and they're just adorable. So if you are doing a botanical or a nature or maybe a child's journal, maybe you want to have them get interested in flora and learn about the different types and names of flowers. I mean, it doesn't have to be a child. I'm excited about it, and I'm an adult, but, you know, hey, it doesn't take much over here. But the imagery is so beautiful that I truly feel that these deserve to be heralded from the sun and seen again over and over in time. We need not to lose sight of the beauty and the majesty of the artwork from days gone by. And so these are lovely, and you get 5 pages. If you print them out at home, you can print them out on any paper that you like. copy paper, printer paper, cardstock. You can print them out on book pages. I mean, they just look really, really cool. And so that is Flower Folk, if you're interested in those. Now, next we're going on to London Life. That's right, London Life. And this is a smattering of everything a little bit London. So there's going to be some culture, some artwork, some architecture, just that feel of good old foggy London town. And I just think this is really fun for a travel journal, or maybe you want to do a stylized journal on a certain city. That would be a lot of fun. Or you just want to have some fun with some unique and creative pictures that are anchored in good old London. And I know we have lots of folks, fellow paper lovers in London. Hello, everybody, actually in England. And I'm celebrating your London town today, and I hope you have fun with this. And maybe you're going, oh, I remember that. Oh, I know that place. Oh, that's what it used to look like years ago. So there's a little bit of old, there's a little bit of new, there's a little bit of map, artwork, just that feeling of old London. So I hope you enjoy these. They're really a lot of fun, and they have a lot of possibilities. And I do also have Paris and Germany already. So I like to add areas, certain areas that people like to visit or go to, because I think it gives you opportunities to create things from those areas. This one is brilliantly called Bees, and I could have come up with a better name. I try and keep my names simple so that they're easy to find for you, because my organization, it needs to be improved on Etsy, and I'm working on that. But right now I try and keep them easily named so that you can find them. I try to put the main word first. It's not everywhere, sorry. I kind of figured that out later. And but I am getting better at that, and I will organize the shop so it's easier to navigate, since we're getting up to almost 170 printable Digikits now. And bees, bees, bees. We've been doing bees for a couple days now. So I'm just quickly showing you these so you can see them on what they actually look like on their pages. So there's a lot of beautiful bee imagery here if you're interested in a bee journal. And we did complete a bee journal, and I will put that at the very end, because we've just had 2 days of the bee journal. So, but we're going to focus on the things with the other. And then I will show you a quick flip through of the bee journal that we just finished, just in case you missed it. Okay, so that is Bee Journal. Very fun. It's not called Bee Journal. It's called Bees. Bees, Pam, bees. Okay, so those are the 5 Digikits. And then you've seen the special gift with purchase of a fundle for all of September plus August 31st. And I am now working on a new journal, since I have just sold my not old journal. Actually, I was working on that other journal for a very long time, and I was very excited to complete it. And thank you very much to the person who has purchased it. It is already off to her new home. She is en route. She went in the mail tomorrow. Thank you very much for the support. Truly appreciate it. And we carry on making journals. So this little journal is cover. I showed you how to make this cover. It's very easy. If I've got my wits together, I will put a link on how to easily make this cover. It's a beautiful feeling journal. It has like a little bit of a linen-y muslin. It's a thicker muslin than a bed sheet. It's not a bed sheet. It's something else. It's I don't know what it is, but it's maybe upholstery fabric. Not super thick, but it's got some thickness to it. And anyway, this little babe already looks full even before I put anything in her. Now, I just wanted to give you a few tips along the way. I have 4 signatures in here with 12 pages each, folded in half, and that's approximately, I believe, a 1.5-inch spine. Double checking. I like a good, well, there's a little fatter than that. Is there? No? How about 1 3/4, I would say? Okay, no, it's 1 3/4. Okay, so 1.5 to 1 3/4 can easily accommodate 4 signatures with 12 pages each, undecorated. So, if you like the chunky monkey, overstuffed, blossoming with all sorts of goodness style, then you can just start from here and just start loading those puppies up. If you would like your book to look like this at the end, I would say either remove a signature and only put 3, or still have 4 signatures but reduce the number of pages, okay? And you could even go with 5 signatures with even fewer pages. So if you wanted it to lay flatter, I would say then definitely take it and, let's see, normally I put 12 pages in for an 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 spine. If I wanted to make it thinner so I could put more in it, but it just end up looking like this, I would probably do 4 signatures with maybe 8 pages each. And that book will really flop. Like when you see it sit outside, it'll completely flop like that. This one doesn't. This one sits like this because apparently I'm an overstuffer right now. And I go through phases. If you've seen any of my old journals, you will see this is what they looked like when they were done. They were decorated, and I was fine with that. And it takes me a lot longer to create an overstuffed journal, but I get so much enjoyment out of it. I just want to keep stuffing that puppy till the cows come home. I know it's not for everybody. And the good news is, if you do like to do that and you're not sure whether your recipient will like that or not, you can always let them know that they can remove a lot of the ephemera and the things if you create a lot of removables. You can paper clip things in, you can tuck things into pockets that can be easily removed, and your journal will deflate, and it will look again something like this. So yeah, do what makes you happy. Okay, so okay, I took 1 page out of each of the 5 Digikits that we are going to be playing with today. And I just thought we'd just make some fun things together, you know, I mean, just hey, let's just play. So some ideas I had were we could make some tickets, belly bands, pockets, tucks, magnets. Oh, I want to show you the magnets because I haven't made those with you yet. Note cards, stationery, envelopes, clusters. I mean, there is no end to the joy that you can have. And Digikits are not for everybody. Some people don't like to use Digikits at all, and they like to hand make everything, and that's perfectly fine. You can also use book page pictures in your work, and that is perfectly fine. But if you just want easy categorized things that you can cut out, I do make an attempt to make my Digikits easy to cut out so that they're aligned, and I'm doing my best to do that moving forward as much as possible so that our lives can be easier when we can get back to having fun. Okay, so let us... the idea. All right. I want to show you the magnet. There's a lot of ways to do this. Okay, so I bought some magnet sheets. These have a sticky back and a magnet front. And when I first got into journal making, I had the idea that everything had to be useful and have a purpose, or why was I making this stuff? Because it just seemed silly to me. It just seemed like clutter. I want you to know I've completely let go of that feeling, and I just make things for fun because I like them now. Some things have purpose, and some things are just for plain fun, and that's okay with me. I've learned to come across the divide and just experience joy everywhere. Whatever you feel like making is fun. Okay, so I'm going to try and I might have these in my Amazon shop. If not, I'll try and put a link so you can find them. But they're very handy, and I originally used them to hold my dies for my Big Shot Sizzix crank thing, and I don't really use my dies much. I'm a bad die cutter. Maybe I need to play with that more. Maybe I've just given up on it, and I need to relook at it. I need to play with all my old toys. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. In this day and age, you got to pull out your old toys and play. Okay, so these are very easy to make and use, and I thought this might be fun. Okay, so let us do this. So what you're going to do is basically you're just going to peel the backing off, and then you're just going to stick these down, and then we're going to cut out our images, and they will be automatically magnets. Yeah, so let's give that a go. All right. Now, bear with me. I haven't done this in a while, so Lord knows what's going to happen, but let's just take it as it goes. Okay, so I have these. Now, you could put them down individually, but I'm going to cut them out. So now this, I think you got to get this shot done right the first time. Okay. I don't have my glasses on. Get your glasses on, Sally. What are you doing without your glasses? Get your glasses. Okay, that's better. All right, so I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to align that with the edge from nose to tail. Yep, don't move. Okay, nose to tail. Can you see? I can't move it. I can't look. Hang on, I'm going to look. Yeah, you can see. Okay. All right, there, down. Hey, she did it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I really like that. And actually, I think some of these would be really cute on there too. These are individuals. Let me cut this out first. Let's get through that part of it. Okay, here's a little tip I just thought of. Let's put the wax paper back on. Yeah, because what I'd like to... Oh, I can't see where I'm cutting now. darn it. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm just going to try and cut this. I might need to use scissors. I'm going to try craft knife, but it may get stuck, and I may have to use scissors and just rough it out like that. But I have done this before, so it's not like I've never done this before. I have. Okay, let's try this. Okay, try and cut the bottom one. Line it up. Okay. Cut. Okay. Somebody was asking me about a craft mat underneath and why when you're using your craft knife does it not cut. The craft mat, see, it did work. See that? Very easy. And you can get this magnet in different thicknesses. You don't have to go super thick, honestly, just a little magnet. And these would make really cute fridge magnets and things like that. You can do this with photos and stuff too, easily. Yeah, you don't need to pay those big prices at the fancy ship-away stuff and all that. No, there. See, that was actually very easy. You saw it here, folks. I didn't struggle with that at all. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut these apart. And we're going to have some really cool kick-butt magnets for our fridge so that we can hang up our, whatever, probably my dental appointment or something like that. Don't forget the dentist. Oh my God, the dentist. The dentist. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, what happens? Apparently I became a tooth grinder. Yeah, much to my chagrin. My dentist accused me of being a tooth grinder. I felt so accused. He said, you're grinding your teeth. And I said, I am not grinding my teeth. I would know if I'm grinding my teeth. And he said, well, ma'am, he said, I think you're grinding them at night. And maybe we need to get you a lovely block so that you can stick that in your mouth and not grind your teeth because your teeth are fracturing. And anyway, long story short, I basically live at the dentist now because they're doing wonderful, horrible things to me. And I know I have to have it done and I have no choice. And there you go. Oh my gosh, we've got magnets, everybody. How cool. Okay, so technically this should work. Now oh boy, I'm scared now. I hope it works. Oh yeah, they work. Okay, good. Phew. Okay, well that would be pretty, wouldn't it? Put a little hang up thing. Oh, now I'm all excited. Okay, and you can ink around these and do all sorts of fun stuff. But you got magnets, and how fast and easy is that? So that's like really cool. And these are thin enough that you can tuck into a junk journal as a little surprise. Yeah. Very cool, very happy. And we are on to the next make. Okay. So let us see. Now, oh, we do have some, what else was I going to make for gosh sakes? I have a whole list here. Oh yeah. This is a little bit of a different idea. Why can't we turn some of these into tickets? Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, and tickets are easy to make in junk journal world. Okay, all you do is you get some thin strip pictures, and you can even use bigger ones and just cut them down thinly. Like I could take this leaf and just cut it into maybe 3 pieces, and then I'd have 3 tickets. So let's go ahead and just cut these out. And we'll make some fun tickets because, I don't know, tickets, fall time, carnival time, event time. I think that tickets are a fun thing, whether they're faux or whether they're real. To buy old original tickets, they're expensive, but you can find them. And, you know, look in your normal not your craft shops, your antique shops, your consignment stores, your thrift stores, your flea markets. You know, ask your neighbors to rummage through all their stuff. I know that's always kind of weird and uncomfortable, but you'd be surprised what's in your garages next door or in there, you know, piles of boxes. You know the boxes everybody has of the nonsensicals, and everybody saves them because they think someday maybe. Yeah, I'm one of these people. And I'm just saying there's stuff in there we could play with, you know? So I know... this is a season where we get to be creative and inventive, and whatever you feel like doing. If you feel like playing with Digikits, awesome. If you feel like I need to hand make things right now, that's awesome because you're going to explore things that you didn't even consider doing before. Like maybe this is going to be your season to learn to draw and or learn to paint. Little bit by little bit. Learn one new thing every day. Low pressure on yourself and have a lot of fun in the process. And keep everything you make. Okay, I'm teaching you how to hoard. Keep everything you make, I mean with your artwork, if you're going to get brave and try that, because you're going to see your own journey in time, and it's just really a beautiful thing. And you're going to be surprised how you can draw something one day and you're going to come back to it and you're going to draw on it again, and it's going to evolve over time. So hang on to everything. That's all I'm saying. Hang on to everything. Okay, just had a little sip of water there. All right, so we have these now. And our big, I would say get two things. Get a regular old little boring paper punch. And then you can also, if you don't have that, let's see what else I have here. I'm going to pull out this little trio. This is handy. I would say, okay, first of all you really need is one of these. Okay, you can have fun with just this, and this will take you home. The old circle punch, found in every office drawer known to mankind over the last 50, 60 years. Find yourself one of those at the thrift store. Or you can use these as an alternative. These are 3 different sized circle punches. And the big one is a 1 inch. So that's probably 1/2 inch. That's probably 1/4 inch. You can buy them in sets, or you can buy them individually, but they're really handy to have. And they seem to work well over time. I like them. Okay, so basically, when you're doing a ticket, let me get you a little closer here. Just do some basic tickets. Okay, you want to come along and snip you want to do like a 3/4 punch, like that, okay? And that's going to give you that ticket look. So easy. It's just like you punch a 1/4. Whoops, missed it. Yeah, I always right now when I say so easy, people, so easy. All right, there. Already looking like a ticket, right? How cute is that? Boy, you're really close. Sorry. And you just go around and do that to 4 sides. You do your best, you know. I mean, muck it up. It's all right. Don't worry about it, because we're going to do more to it. So, there. Okay, and if you really want to, that's already tickety. But if you really want to get even more tickety, you can do it from the side, because sometimes, and do halfers. Do like, what's going on here? Oh, something went what? What? Oh, there. Okay, it was just that little guide thing, which is useless completely. Why don't I just move that over to the side? I don't know why that's there. Does anybody know? It's probably help line up something. I should put it back. It doesn't like being over there. Why did I get the complicated one? That's why it was at the thrift shop, because it had that complicated thing. Okay? Avoid that thing like the plague. No, I think it's just me. It's user error. Okay, yeah, it's working fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's always me. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, not exactly lined up, but that's my world. Okay, you can measure. Go ahead. It's all right. I'll look away. Just tell me when you're going to do it, because I can't do it. I can't do it. What do we got? Vintage photo? Let's grab some vintage photo and darken this little pop up. Somebody asked me why I squirted my ink pad. I do that to wake up the ink, because this is Pam. Oh, let's craft. Oh, what? Lunch? Oh, okay. I'm gone. Bye. And then I'll come back and I'll have a nice dry ink pad. So sometimes I'll just give it a squirt of water to wake that little guy up. There we go. Okay. And so yeah, you can make things that are not tickets into tickets very easily. And I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool. Aren't they cute? They're just so cute. And now if you want to make it look more tickety, you know what I mean? More tickety, you can get why do I repeat that like you didn't hear me the first time? I know you heard me. Maybe your parrot was talking and you couldn't hear me. Maybe that's it. But you can take a little, what is this? This is a Sharpie pen in fine, which is just like a skinny magic marker. Do you say magic markers here or just markers? I think they're just markers here. I think magic marker was a Canadian thing or a British thing. So I'm just going to get a little ruler. And you don't really even need a ruler for this. Let's get rid of the ruler. Okay, let me go close so you can see all the excitement. I'm just going to give it a little border. Yeah. There. And follow the shape. Here. Follow the shape. Here. Follow the shape. Here. And basically you're just giving it a little extra, almost look like a little frame. It's kind of cute. It's hand-drawn, looking more vintage, looking more old-fashioned, I would say. It's got a little frame. Now, if you want to like really go to town and make this ticket look, put some numbers on it. That's right. Okay, numbers. Okay, I have this disaster of a drawer with everything number related in it. I'm always fearful to go in this drawer because it looks very intimidating to me. It scares me even right now. There are apparently letters in here as well. Okay, so I'm just going in. I'm going to put some letters on here. Numbers. I meant numbers. I'm going to look for some smaller ones. Here's a 9 and a 0 and a 6. Okay, will that fit? I don't know. I got to find some numbers that fit. Oh, I think I can put them on the bottom. What's that? Who knows? See? I've never used them. Yeah, I know. But this is the year to use those things we don't normally use. Okay, just try these, Pam. You don't have to go all over the place looking for other things. It's not a bad idea to have a set of numbers and have a set of letters in those little pinches in life. You know what I mean? Where you're like, boy, it'd be really nice to have a number or a letter. This is one of those times. Let me zoom in. Come closer. Don't be shy. Okay, and here we go. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to hold it with the strength of my little fingers. It's probably a bad idea. I should do it separately. Oh, these are going to be backwards. These are like the number is, the number is clear, but the background is black. Let's just see what happens. What the heck? It's only paper, right? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it didn't do it exactly in the middle, but hey, these are back from a circus, 100 years ago, so that's what a ticket might look like. So you can do some fun things to make little tickets with your stuff. Yeah. So just taking regular little images and ticketizing them. And so I want to show you some different things. So we're going to move on from tickets. Whoop, let's move back. Sorry, Sunny. Sunny is sitting right behind me on my chair, and like literally. I hope this is recording. I think it is. I will go with that. So I will make future tickets out of those, but I just wanted you to see that one. Okay, next on the list of fun things to make, we made the magnets, we made the tickets, and what I would like to make is a little, maybe like an envelope and a note card. Yes, okay, let's make that. Okay, so I just grabbed, I think this was done with coffee dye or with some kind of brown dye, just spritzed on printer paper. But I'm just going to make a fast little envelope. Nothing super fancy, but just something fun and very easy to make. We're going to do, basically it's the world's easiest envelope. And fold it up. Get our glue. You can totally do this with sewing as well, but we'll just do it with glue today because it's fun. Just a little Fabrifix in a Sugar Bells icing piping bottle. In case you've never seen that Sugar Bells icing piping bottle. It just gives you a nice thin stream of glue, so you don't waste your glue. You don't get too much glue all over the place. I know how that happens. It does happen. I should have inked this. What was I thinking? It needs to be inked. Does it not need to be inked? Yes, it does. And then let's do our little front flap. And then holy macaroni, we've got an envelope which looks really cute, and you can stuff that and put cool things in it in your junk journal. And these things can be put in empty. They can be put in filled. I mean, envelopes are handy because people can categorize their own things. But I'd like to give this a little bit of a fall, a little fall image going on here. And you could do thicker paper, you could do scrapbook paper if you don't have this. You could even do a plain piece of printer paper and just decorate it or stencil it or rubber stamp it. You have possibilities and they are everywhere around you, and I don't want you to forget that because I want you to feel flush with stuff because you are. And if you think you're not, you haven't opened your eyes enough to look around to see what you really do have. And you really do have a pile of stuff, let me tell you. Let me come over. I'm coming over. I'm going to show you what you got. And you're thinking, I don't have it. No, yeah, you do. You do. Unless you're like, Sally Squeaky Clean and doesn't own anything. I mean, that's possible. I mean, maybe you don't. But it does not take long to hoard. Okay, can we just say that? It does not take long. A couple trips out, you just come home with the bags of nonsense and there you go. You're good. You're like here with the rest of us, all crafting, turning everything into a craft. That, they do make beautiful gifts though. And you can sell your items and you can create money from your hoard. And I did promise to talk about some business ideas with you guys. So I'm gonna dedicate a few videos to that, and because I think there's some things that can make it a lot easier for you. Because there's a great interest in handmade books, handmade items, getting away from the commercialized and that type of thing. Plus cottage industry, single woman, single man industry, people branching out maybe from their day jobs, wanting to make something different, do something different. It's a good, healthy thing to do. There's nothing wrong with making money from your crafts. Yeah, I think I'm going to darken this a little bit just to just give it a little knockdown. Using one tool for all of this. There, just giving it, throwing it over there. Just bringing it back, whoop, then folding it. Okay, so I don't edit, okay? You can tell, right? Okay, here we go. I don't know, I just think that's really pretty and mysterious and fall-like, and I like that. So let's bring in the leaves. Let's see what we can do. We could make a little flap. Oh, I love these owls. I don't know. I mean, there's something about that owl face that just gets me. It's just like, oh, mysterious owl of owlage. Need to do something wonderful with you, but let me do the leaves first. I think I would, oh, that's nice. I like that. And this is nice too. That's very colorful. Yes, I like that very much. So you could attach this just to the top of the flap so people understand there's a flap. Oh, let's go ahead and ink that because that's always fun. Where are we? 35. Okay. And or you could load this with a whole bunch of owls, something like that, so they would have like an owl surprise. Oh, that would be fun too. Oh, so I don't know what direction. I'm going to go with the leaves. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Now, you could do it two different ways. You could put the flap on top. You could put a little something here, like a little circle something, and it could just catch. Or you could glue this onto the bottom, and this will just hold your flap closed. So that's like a one-shot deal. If you just glue it along the bottom, put it there, then your flap can automatically tuck and there's no fuss. It's very easy, okay? If you want to do it with one little level up, you can glue it to the top and have a little circle or something that can tuck in here. Both are fine. Let me, okay, I have some, what do I have? Punched. I have this one category called punched. See, I have to label it. It says punched, or I don't know. And I am just going to, no, I need a smaller circle. I might have to punch one. Oh, you're cool, look at you. Or I'm just looking for something here that might be the right size, and if I can't find the right size, I'll just make one. I'll just make it. Oh, what are you? You might do. All right, I'm here. I haven't left. No, I'm right here. Wrong colors. Okay, that means I'm going to make one. Okay, what am I going to punch it out of? I have scraps. Okay, you got a scrap. I'm digging. Digging for a scrap. Any scrap will do. I almost gave all my scraps away. Okay, we got to go back over here then. Okay, so I think a dark brown would look good. Let me go find a piece. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, and I came back with some buttons. So I found some buttons, and I want to find a nice flat button. You're kind of flat, and you're nice. And you're flat, and you're nice. Are you big enough? A little thicker. Maybe thinner might be better. Okay, maybe we'll do you. And let's ink you just a little around there, just to give a little pop. That's it. Nothing fancy. I'm actually, so you can see, I'm like tilting it back on this angle, like as opposed to this way, because then I cover too much of the white, and I want some of the white so it pops. So back inking. See, like that. You don't get as much, but you still get the crispness. Not easy to say with plastic teeth. You still get the crispness. Okay. Okay, I'm going to glue that on there now. Okay, here. Glue. Doesn't take much. All right, so now we will place you here. And you are happily living there. Look at you living there so happily. And now we're going to put you here. I think that's kind of pretty. But you are too plain. I need to do something to you. And I came up with my copper gilding waste packs. And I'm going to stick something else other than my finger in there so I don't lose a brain cell. Okay. And I think they're all right, but we'll see. Okay, inking, going around the edge. I really should use my finger. I'd rather use my finger. Not liking not using my finger. And I'll give it a go. All right, and honestly, like everything else is not honest. No, everything is honest. If you have a shiny button and it's not grabbing any pigment that you're trying to put on it, take a little piece of sandpaper or a sanding block and just rub it over it, and then everything will grip wet very well. But you should be surprised this, I want to go in with my finger. I want to go in with my finger. Okay, here we go. Oh, got a little bit. Okay, just put it on there. All right, let me get it on there. Okay, I'm gonna mush it with my finger. Okay, don't look. If this freaks you out. Okay, this is what it looks like right now, which is very pretty. I know. I just want to smear it around, and I just don't want it to come off, you know, on people's fingers and stuff. So the stuff will dry on whatever it is on. There. Now I feel that looks much better. You want to come closer and see? There you go. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. I would like to do the rim. I cannot do that with my finger. My finger is too fat. I have a fatty, fat finger, so I'm going to get my ever favorite tool of all time, Q-tip. That's right. When your little chubby fingers don't do the trick, you come in with the Q-tip. It's actually a very good tool to work with the gilding. You want down, honey? Are you getting all squashed back there? Mama sat on you 17 times? Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, so I got a little on there. See that? There we go. I want to get it like the ridge of the circle. Let's see if she can do this. Okay, nobody breathe. Try it. No, just go around. Just go. Okay, and a smudge. Okay, did we get it? Oh, we still got some on here. Around, and now it gets stuck on the inside. But you can come and spread smudge with this. All right. Oh, I got some in there. Okay, not bad. It's not the greatest thing since sliced bread, but she's trying. Okay, there's her finger. All right, what do we got? We got that. Okay, it's a little more color. I like it. And now the big thing is placement. You want to glue half down only, and then don't glue this closed, okay? So pay attention. I know you get this. You guys are wise crafters, but just little tips for any newbies that might be out there, because, you know, everything happens to you at least once, and then you either learn from it or you do it again. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, how'd that happen again? Okay. I see little copper fleckers everywhere. Hang on. There we go. Okay. And it's okay if I get a copper fleck. I don't mind that, actually. I might actually go in for some more copper fleck. These nails, let me tell you, it's like not as easy to work with some stuff. Maybe let's just put some copper. Where's my, do I need this one? I'll try. Okay, I want to like maybe rim a little bit of copper on this envelope. I just think it would look really cool. Just little bits here and there, like nothing to speak of. It's just like hints and little expressions, you know, maybe on the corners. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, now you're talking. Yeah. All right. Oh, you can't see any of that. Sorry. There. That's what we're doing. So let me show you where the copper was. I smudged it here, a little bit of here, a little up there, just for the glint of it all. You know what I mean? Just for the glint of it all. I'm just going to let that sit aside and dry, and I think I'm going to stuff that with something, but we'll just let it be. Okay, so we've made 3 things, and what else do we have here? Oh, we have the glorious owls. I just love these, and maybe I want to make this more of I don't know, just maybe put some really pretty, interesting. Have I got this right side up and upside down? Gotta make that decision now once I start gluing. Take a peek, look in your journal, and oh, you're very mysterious. I do like you. Your front page. No, you get lost in there. How are you here? Here you kind of, oh, yeah. We put you up here. Maybe I'll turn you into an upper tuck. Oh, you are beautiful. I love you. I might even name you. No, Sonny, not Ralph. But I do like the look on this guy. Yeah. All right. Yes. I'm just going to make him very simple. Just very simple, very clean, and just a simple upper tuck. Nothing too fancy foo-foo. Because you can always fancy foo-foo later. But sometimes it's good just to do some placement items, you know, that it's very simple to do in your journal. Okay, so maybe let's go to the back now and just pick a page, just random page here. Oh, he's really neat. Maybe we'll do one of these over here, and we'll just do him. I don't think I'm going to ink him because I like the blue and white contrast. So I'm just going to make a very simple corner tuck. Totally easy to do. And like I said, you can always expand from that point. But it's nice to do these now, and then you get them placed, and then they dry, so that you're not putting your precious ephemera or whatever it is in there while they're still wet, causing problems because they get stuck, and then you try and pull them out, and they tear, and da-da-da. No, don't do that to yourself. A little tip from the trenches. Okay, this is nice, right? Oh, I like this one. Little witchy poo with her owl friend. They look very nice there, very nice there. Maybe we will do a cross counter. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. Yeah, and then you can tuck something in here. I am going to ink these. I think they would look nice with the backwards inking technique. Just barely getting the outside, just for a little more pop. And just so you can see the difference. Oh, I got some, oh, it's copper. Huh. Okay, see how, you can't see, you're too far. Okay, come closer. See, this is the one with the ink, and this is without. Just a little bit makes a big difference on how it pops off the page. So there you go. There you go. No holds barred here. This is fun. Is it barn owl or barred owl? See, now a bard is a singer in medieval times. It was probably a singer anytime, but I think it was popularized in medieval times. Yes, I'm watching House of Dragons. So I'm all like, yeah, I've got all that music going on in my head and on my phone while I'm crafting. It inspires me, and I have fun. And yeah, put on some good music if you're crafting. Have some fun. Get yourself a nice tea that you like. Maybe some crumpets or crackers, or although it's not really a good idea to eat too much, because you could be ingesting stuff, so be careful about that. Craft supplies, you don't want to eat your craft supplies. Do not eat craft supplies. You heard it here. Okay, there we go. So now you're saying, well, that's very nice and all, but what are you going to do with that? Well, I have ideas. Hang on. Okay, I have a pretty piece of stationery. It's old vintage stationery, and I love to collect this stuff. But I thought, how can I marry it in here to make it look pretty? And it will just about fit in this corner, but it's too wide. So what can you do in that case? You can come along and you can fold it in half. You can tri-fold it so you get a little bit of the border seen there. And I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do a little like brochure tri-fold. Just measure it at the top, make sure it's there, and then you can bring it over as far as you want. Totally up to you. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to tuck it in. I did wait a second or two before this was dry, so there you go. I mean, I think that's really pretty. And you can put a little rubber stamp or something on here if you wanted. And I've got some mushrooms. I could not find the owl for the life of me. I'm sure I have one somewhere. See, here is my drying ink pad, air drying for some reason that nobody knows. And maybe we'll do the mushroom in the ink. This is a little peg stamp. Okay. And, okay, here we go. Boop, hope that was no. Nope, not even close. All right, look at that. Okay, and we better do one this way now. All right, so now I've got a whole cluster of mushrooms. I've got mushroom cluster there. And you can do that. You can over print if it doesn't quite go right. That's okay. That's a way out of that. And there you go. So it's a mushroom-themed owl, old crone playing to her owl. And I just think that's really cute. Okay, so we've done that. And then, let's see, no, we didn't do anything with these little guys. And these guys are just so darn cute. Aren't they just so cute? And there's a million and one things you could make with these. But let's do this, because this is always fun. This is a great way to make your little pictures pop. This is fun. And you can use any three of them. Let's see what you would like. Would you like to? Well, let's put somebody in the middle. Okay. And we can do like the 3-side tuck. And these are very easy to do. I think I'm going to ink these as well, just quickie inking. This is called quickie inking, when you just go down the sides and you're not too worried about being just on the front or the back. But this is quickie inking. And I only say these things because I know not everybody likes to ink, but there are easier ways to ink than just, you know, you can just do the slide. You can do the slide, and it's faster. Yeah. And it gives you a nice grunge look, because it's not going to be perfect. And maybe that's the look that you're after. You want it to look like, It's been roughhoused a little bit. It's been around the block. It's been stored in an attic or a basement, and something fun has happened. You know. Okay, so you can make a little trifecta here. And these can all be, now you can also make these pockets, okay? And if you want to slip individual things in there, and I think actually that may be what I'm going to do. I think I want more ink. You know, I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, we need to ink it up. I want more ink than that. So I'm coming in with a heavier, yep, I'm going for it. I'm going to put more ink on. What time are we at? Oh my God, 50 seconds. Okay, we got to wrap this up. Okay, so don't forget, August 31st through September 30th of 2022, special gift with purchase. If you purchase a fundle, you will automatically receive a printed out Digikit, 5 pages for you in the fantastical Victorian times themery. And that you don't need any coupon, any code. You just go ahead and order it during that time period, and I will automatically add that to your package because I like to make things easy for you. And this might be a good time of year that you might be looking for some things. Okay, so there we go. We have that. That was very easy. Maybe I'll do pockets. Yeah, I'm going to do pockets. Here I'm doing pockets. So top pocket is just U-shaped glue. Very simple, very U-shaped, very gluey. Okay. Actually, I'm going to glue them all first because that's going to let my glue dry a little bit before I stick it down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to magically, by the magic of the camera, I'm going to put the pause on, run, and get 3 cute things to tuck in there. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, and I have 3 little things that I'm going to tuck in there. I'm first going to do my pocket placement. Make sure I get these in the right order. I like to do them so that they're looking in. So this, let me go a little closer for you. Boop, come on. This image is looking into the center of the page. So she's looking that way. Oh, you're too close. Sorry, back up. And then, okay. I hope I did not, did we stop? No, okay. This is the middle. This is the middle. And then this is the edge. Boy, I hope we're still recording. I hope so, hope so. If I have stopped recording, I'm so sorry. Somebody called and I forgot to put it on airplane mode. Okay, so this might be too big. We might have to cut your feet off. No, that's not bad. Not bad. So he's looking in from that edge. And you're too fat. Oh, well, we're going to have to get somebody skinnier. We're going to put tickets here. And I found 2 punched outs that I'm going to like to put in here. Oh, dear. I got some glue glowing. Okie dokie. And we're just going to tuck you right in there. And now I have a page that houses 3 adorable little things. So there's a million and one things you can make with these. I'm not 100% sure my voice is being recorded right now, but I will wrap it up quickly for you. You know about the special. Thank you very much for the purchase of my journal. There are going to be a lot more things coming for sale in my Etsy shop, so please stay tuned. Take a peek. Some things will be advertised, some things will just appear. And so make sure you click the notification bell so you're notified when something pops into the Etsy shop. And then, what else? I will do my best to make a few announcements different places so that people will know that there's things. I don't want to completely hide it from you. But okay, so if you have not signed up for my free monthly emailed newsletter, make sure you do that because you get a free digital image, checklist of supplies, note from the bookmaker which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, and page list of ideas. My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays with new audio material. On the other days of the week, you're going to find video podcasts which can be viewed on Spotify, or you can also listen to them on any podcast platform. In my Etsy shop, you're going to find journals and journal bundles when I have them available. You're going to find fundles, which are the collections of the old and interesting papers. You're going to find Digikit printables, which are computer files which you purchase and then download and save on your device, and then you can print them out as many times as you like. There's 5 pages each of images, lots of images to play with. I try and make them easy to cut out. Also, if you lose them on your device, don't worry about it. Once you make a purchase, it's always saved for you in your Etsy account. And I encourage you to use your Etsy account to purchase, only for the reason that it's so much easier to find your purchases if you did purchase something and let's say you can't find it on your computer now. It is eternally saved for you in your Etsy account. I also have an Amazon shop. If you are looking for favorite tools and supplies that you see me use here on the Paper Outpost, I try and put links there. And I also have a merchandise shop. If you like the phrase "create with reckless abandon" or "everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise," I got you covered if you're looking for a special gift for yourself or a loved one or a friend. I have t-shirts and sweatshirts and zipped hoodies and mugs and totes and water bottles and all sorts of fun things that you can use for gift giving or just making your world a happier, friendlier place. You can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Did you guys blew my socks off with all your renditions of the handmade Rolodex ephemera storage holder. Oh my gosh, the beautiful imagery. If you haven't come over for any other reason, come over and see what people have made. I mean, they really took that idea and ran with it and made some amazing, beautiful things, which would be really cool for gift giving and fun times. Also, all my links are down below. If you find some value or had fun here, which I hope you did, please like, subscribe, and share. And remember, most of all, that fun. Wait, there's somebody who wants to say something in like 30 seconds. Hold on, Sonny. We gotta talk fast, okay? Because we're at a long time here. Oh yeah, I got it, Mom. I got it covered. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm coming in. I'm being flipped over, and I'm present. Hello, everybody. I was supposed to have a bath, and I didn't. And we did go for a walk. And I got dirty feet, and I really need the bath. And I didn't have it yet. So I think I'm having a bath today. I love y'all. Take care, everyone. Bye. Okay, all right. So that's update from Sonny. He's having a bath today. And take care, everybody. Have fun. Happy crafting. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.